Oh, whew. Wednesday, the middle of the week. It feels like the middle of the week too. Oh, oh snap! Oh, it's on that side. Oh, I got one gray strand. Oh man, that joint. I gotta nurture that though. I gotta nurture that. It's the only one I got. I need more. I'm trying to get the salt and pepper, y'all. Oh, that's a mosquito. Anywho, so we're getting close to the end of the book. This part is called summary, and I guess it just sums up everything that's been covered in the book. Before you were born, the bankers operated a scam intended to rob all members of the general public. They removed all forms of money and replaced it with worthless notes, which read, I promise to pay the barrier, with another worthless banknote. They then managed to do away with the government and replace it with a group of commercial companies which they own. They group, hold on. They cunningly named these companies so that they look like a government. They took over the printing of the worthless banknotes with their private company called the Bank of England, which is meant to sound like a government organization, although it is most definitely isn't. The next step in their cunning plan was to get their company, which sounds like the government, to ask their company, the non-federal Federal Reserve, to print them lots of worthless money and to charge interest on that money over and above the face value of the currency. This excess interest amount is called the national debt. In order to fool ordinary people into believing that their country somehow owes somebody large amounts of money. Seems like there's a lot of vehicles that wants to come while I'm trying to read. Um, this excess interest amount is called the national debt. In order to fool ordinary people into believing their country somehow owes somebody large amounts of money, firstly, there is actually nothing owed at all. Secondly, there is no money. Third, the country does not owe anything. And in the unlikely event that there were a genuine debt, then it has nothing to do with ordinary people, as it's just a national debt incurred by one commercial company. Okay, I see that it's like really all these cars just want to come down this road. Any other time, it's quiet as a church mouse on the street. You can hear a pin drop. So we're gonna move this back here to the back because this is where it's at. Hopefully, I can have a little more peace and quiet. Hold up. Let's adjust. Let's adjust. Okay, I can compete with the birds. The birds are just chirping. That's good nature right there. That's good nature. All right, so this supposed debt has been boosted over the years to a ridiculous level which could never ever be paid off. And you would no doubt be glad to learn that all income tax is now paid to the owners of these commercial companies. Isn't it great to be paying vast sums of money to a commercial company which has never done anything for you, which holds you utterly contempt because you haven't discovered their scam and continue to pay lots of ridiculous taxes, fees, charges, none of which you need to pay at all. Combine these charges amount of more than 80% of all persons' earned income. Do you enjoy living on one fifth of what you actually earn? Yo, one fifth of what you actually earn. I understand, like, you pay your bills and then you save, right? But one fifth? That's not enough to live off of, for real. We had this phrase in the army where Uncle Sam give you $100 and they take back 999. You know what I'm saying? For every $100 you make, they want $99 of that. So there's some truth to that. To strengthen their scam, they have invented a language of lies called legal terminology, where they have changed the meaning of ordinary English words in order to abuse and rob ordinary members of the public. They have set up a company called the Law Society to train up unscrupulous people in their methods of deception and lies. Their commercial company, which pretends to be the government, keeps inventing new statutes, which they pretend are laws, which they most definitely are not. And they keep telling people that they must obey these laws. And they have subverted policemen and policewomen and convinced them that they have to enforce these statutes. The primary aim of these statutes is to take cash, goods, and properties from members of the public who have not yet discovered, keyword there, that it is a scam being run against them. Many police officers are probably themselves ignorant of the fact that statutes are purely optional and no human is actually bound by them. Just to clarify the situation, breaches of the law are dealt with in a genuine court with a jury. All other matters, such as taxation, bank loans, parking restrictions, speed limits, and the like, are dealt with in a fake court, which is a commercial company and part of a violent protection racket style scam, which is woefully unlawful but enforced by violence. Threats and intimidation using bailiffs and police to protect the bailiffs from being attacked. There has never been any law which demands that you pay any form of tax, license, or other charge. What you decide to do is entirely up to yourself. You can continue to give away most of your income to fund people who want to harm you, or you can decide to step outside this corrupt system and start paying these people. All humans are born equal, so nobody has the right to order you around unless you agree to give them that right, and the choice is yours. So, yeah, that was the summary in a nutshell. I think tomorrow we'll talk about some other stuff. But I found out some more information about your straw man. There's this book. There's a couple of books, and I'm gonna put the link. I think I'm gonna put it in the comments if y'all want to know more about it. This is just the beginning. Like this is like, you know what I mean. This is like training wheels, right? This book right here, Meet Your Straw Man, and then there's other books that further go more in depth about the breakdown of the straw man, and also how to basically get rid of all your debts or majority of your debts. And I found out about that stuff last night, yo. Like I was doing my research, doing my little due diligence, as we all should be, right? As consumers of anything, you want to know, you want to be knowledgeable of what you're getting yourself into to the best of your abilities. That should just be across the board. But last night I discovered this other YouTuber, and he has some really good information. I mean, like solid. So I will be putting that in the comment section, or what is it called, in the description after I'm done with this. That's all I got. Look like it wants to rain again. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and I see y'all Thursday. Peace.